How to be more confident within yourself. I think the first thing we need to break down is what is confidence? What really is confidence? I like to think of confidence as the level of how much I trust myself. How much do I trust myself? So look back at every time that you said you were going to do something. How many times did you say you were going to go to the gym? You were going to go eat healthy. You're going to go on a walk. You're going to go on a run. You're just going to do something, right? You set a goal. How many times did you decline these things? You ended up like not going, or you went to go do something else, hang out with friends, whatever, play video games. How many times did you say you were going to do something, but you didn't do it? It's okay. You can do this, but you're telling yourself that you don't care about yourself. You're telling yourself that you are not a trustworthy person, and when you set up goals, you cannot trust yourself to accomplish them. How often do you do this? If you do this a lot, your confidence is going to drop because you don't trust in yourself. Confidence equals trust. How much do you trust yourself? So, okay, let's break this down. If, say, I don't know how to ride a bike, right? If I don't know how to ride a bike, I'm not going to have confidence in myself to ride the bike because I don't know how to. But if I start putting in the practice, I start learning, boom, 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 and I get to a point where I'm really good, I become really good at riding this bike. At this point, I'm going to have this level of confidence of myself because I know I put in the practice. I know I put in the effort and I put in the time. And I believe in myself. I believe that I can ride this bike. The same thing goes with pretty much everything in life. You put in the practice and you get a result. So even though you're not putting in practice right now, you are still getting a result. If you do not go to the gym, your body shows the results. If you go to the gym, your body will show the results. You are constantly making a choice. Whether you're doing it or not doing it, you're still making a choice. If you say you want to eat healthier, right? But you don't. You start eating things that you shouldn't be eating. It will reflect. Everything has a cause and effect. Think of life as cause and effect, right? Everything you do, if you make a choice or don't make a choice, you're still making a choice. You're still deciding to do something. You are deciding a certain outcome. So if you were going to suffer either way, why not suffer through a good, healthy pain? Don't suffer from regret. Suffer from actually putting in the work and actually constantly going and going and going and going. If I go to the gym, that's going to hurt. It's going to hurt to put in the workout. And what's going to hurt more is having the regret of not going to the gym. That's going to hurt more. Even though it's a physical and mental pain, I feel like the mental pain is stronger for me. Because if I regret not going, that regret is going to stay there until I accept that I didn't go. Point being, you want to have more confidence in yourself. Give yourself reasons to have confidence. You need to start stacking up evidence. That's what I heard from David Goggins. He said you need all of this evidence to the point where there is no otherwise. You have so much evidence that you don't even doubt yourself at all. You know you are capable of doing this. You think David Goggins, which is a runner, he runs 250 miles, which is insane. You think he's going to be scared of running 10 miles. He's fully capable of running 10 miles, and he fully believes that he can because he's put in the work. That's what you got to do. You have to put in the work. You have to do something. Don't just live life doing the same thing over and over and over. You need to step outside of your boundaries. You need to set a goal, and then you need to make progress. Make progress to get to your goal. Don't be upset that you're not at your goal. Be upset that you don't have a goal. A lot of people don't have goals. And it's upsetting. It upsets me. Because if you have a goal, that's what gives you purpose. Having a goal gives you purpose. It gives you something to live for. It gives you drive, and it excites you. Like me doing this right now, it excites me. I'm not even doing it for the outcome. I'm doing it because this is something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to share things that I've learned in my perspective on life, and hoping that someone can benefit something out of it. I've mentioned this many times before. I always struggle with speaking long term and speaking at the top of my head. I used to record a lot of videos for my music account, and I would literally just stare at the camera for minutes long because I have no idea what to say. And look at this. I'm not even going to edit this. I'm not even going to edit it. You know how proud I am of myself? I've been putting in the work. And my mind is flowing now, and I'm able to speak my mind better. I'm not going to say I'm good at it, but I'm getting better every single day. I feel like I have a lot to learn. With these videos, I feel like it's better for me to structure them better. Point being, I'm off topic. Point being is I'm putting in the effort every single day, and I'm becoming 1% better. You can get more than 1%, but just make sure every time you do it, you become a little better. So have evidence. Show yourself that you are capable of doing these things. Show yourself that you are more powerful, more stronger than you think currently. You have dreams. Follow them. Do your dreams. Take action. Have a goal. It's what gives you purpose. It's what gives you drive. It's the whole point of living, is being happy with yourself. How do you become happy? Being proud of these little things that you're doing. Being proud of yourself. Having gratitude. Be grateful for this life. Be grateful for the smallest things in life. The air, the trees, the lighting. Like, this lighting is amazing right now. I really like this lighting. My room. I have a room. I've never had a room before until recently. I've always had to share my room with someone else, but I have my room now. I'm grateful for my patience. I'm grateful for having patience with myself. I'm grateful for being able to do new things that scare me, but I still do it anyways. I'm grateful for it. If you are grateful for the little things in life, life becomes way more peaceful. You start living life in a constant state of gratitude. You start living life very happy. I feel like gratitude brings a lot of happiness to me. I don't know about you, but it brings a lot of happiness to me. But you have to genuinely feel grateful. You can't just say you're grateful for certain things. All right, I'm off topic. Confidence on yourself equals trust in yourself. How much do you trust yourself? Do you constantly break the trust with yourself? Break down your goals. Make them so small. Literally make your bed, and that's an accomplishment. Brush your teeth. That's an accomplishment. Eat breakfast. That's an accomplishment. Change your perspective where you set a goal, even if it's small, set a goal, and you accomplish that goal. Boom, you got evidence. You need to build so much evidence to a point where it's undeniable that you're not capable of accomplishing things. You need to accomplish things. Please do something for yourself. Please, I am begging you. Please. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Thank you. If you have any questions on other things, certain topics, leave a comment. Let me know. Or let me know what you think of the video. Am I starting to talk better? Am I flowing with it better? If you have any thoughts on it, I would appreciate it. Please comment. Thank you. Subscribe.